Okay, live on YouTube as well. Should be. Just get this going here. Oh, it's the slowest one. Oh, where's Twitch gone? Looks like I lost Twitch. But it should be streaming now from just the way that I've got it set up. It should actually be live right now. There we go. And so it is. Cool. All right, everybody, welcome. It's 7:15. Let's just make sure that we're live on X as well, actually. Just the most important, really. The most important one, really, because it's the one where I have the base library or the main library at the moment. Cool. Okay, we're live everywhere. Welcome, everybody. I made a mistake in the tweet today. This is not actually day 60. This is day 58. So I've updated that, but yeah, I'll fix that later for the rest of the socials and stuff. Welcome back to another week of development here. Welcome back to another week of development here. Stupid PumpFun. It always does that. I should be smarter about that. I'm actually going to disable audio in this for the entire PumpFun side, I think, because it does that every single time. It's very, very annoying. As I was saying, Monday, day 58, I called it day 60 on X, which I'll fix. But apart from that, yeah, just another standard week of development. Once again, for Upscalp API, we'll be in go, no-go mode, as in on a daily basis, basically. I'll be taking a look at how it's performing. Is it stable enough to invite our beta testers to start using it? And if so, I'll open the private beta. If it isn't looking stable and reliable, then I won't. I'll wait another day. So right now, today, as far as I was looking at earlier on, I think we're still no-go for today. But I'll be doing that every day. I'll be looking at it every day and saying, is it time or is it not time? So, apart from that, I was busy over the weekend, hard at work, primarily looking at grant applications and building. So a little bit of work on the scanner side, mostly on the API side. Yeah, starting to look at the side that is not the building side, I guess, which is like, say, like the marketing and distribution side. Very, very important. And I saw a quote. I can't remember where I was watching it. It was like a podcast or something. And the person said that the problem today for startups and for companies, I guess, like Upscalp is it's not the building the product or making something great. It's the distribution side. Distribution is the issue. So in other words, finding your audience, getting your audience interested, delivering your product to your audience, hooking them on your product, making them users. So from their perspective, that is the issue that startups face today. Yeah, could be the case. So that's where I'll be beginning to put some of my focus now. And it's been really interesting, actually. We lost our original X account, but I've seen to be having a lot of more traction on the new account. And I've been interacting with judges from the Coliseum Hackathon, from the Solana Foundation, and from other groups as well. Yeah, very, very interesting that maybe this fresh start is not so bad. I'm still trying to get the original account back, but it seems to be actually working out pretty well at the moment, that having the new account, the fresh start, maybe something about it, oh, excuse me, is definitely connecting me to more people. Apologies for the yawn there. Getting sleepy at this point of the day because I've been staring at documents all day. Proofreading, etc. in real life, building content. So yeah, the main one that I was looking at, I'm just going to take a look at the website. This is the Superfun Earn website, and just going to have a look at some of the grants that they had available that I was looking at. So I applied for this one. It's a small one, basically for Coliseum Hackathon entrants, that they can get a small grant of $200 towards the fees for agentic development tools, which I did the very long live stream on Saturday about. So a very, very in-depth. Hey Phil, how's it going? Your mic is on. Don't know if you realize. Okay, welcome. So yeah, I did the really in-depth live stream about that on Saturday, and this is just a perfect timing for this one, that there's a small grant here to get a little bit of money for buying agentic tools. I'm also going to apply to this one. This is the main one that I'm looking at. It's the Super Team Ireland grant. So I'll be looking at that one. I've already done my first draft on Saturday of this, but I'm going to go through the draft again before I apply, just to make sure it meets all the criteria that it's supposed to meet. I was looking at a few others. Yeah, so this is something else I noticed. All of the super teams have their own tracks as well as part of the Coliseum Hackathon. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on this one, that this is the Super Team Ireland track. So I'll be looking to see if it's worth submitting into this as well. It probably is. Let me see if there's anything else that was useful. I was looking at this one. No, that one actually is, it's not relevant. That's only for events. I asked them about it. This one, I have to have a proper look at this one because I'm not really sure if it applies to Upscalp or not. So I'll be having a look at that. Other really interesting stuff I've been doing is, let me get the link to this GitHub repo, Solana new. So Solana Foundation have been providing some really great tools to help entrants in the Coliseum Hackathon. And this one is one of the tools that I've been using a lot over the weekend. So again, it's kind of, as I was explaining on Saturday at the live stream we did, it's like an add-on or an extension to your agentic development tools. And in particular, this one is really focused on Solana on the chain, but also on entering those competitions that the Super Team and Solana Foundation are running, like the Coliseum Hackathon. So for example, let's just have a look. Those are the skills there. So these are really great. So we're not in, Upscalp is not really in the learn stage or the idea stage. We're already a little bit further, but I still did use this tool here. I used those two actually, validate the idea and competitive landscape. And of course, there's a Coliseum Copilot tool, which guides you through the actual Coliseum process, what they're looking for and how to apply correctly for it and make a really good application. I used this one because one of the judges recommended that you should use this skill, this tool, roast my product. So in other words, like pull out all of the worst aspects of the product, roast it, so insult your product basically. And the idea is that what this judge recommended is do a few cycles of that where you polish your pitch really. So you work through whatever it's roasting at this current time, you work through it, improve what you're building, improve how you talk about what you're building as well, and then keep doing the cycle of roasting until you try to reduce those concerns that the roast tool has. I did the product review one as well out of interest. Let me see. And I did this one just out of interest to see. I must have a look at what the output was like actually, because I didn't check the output. But I can highly recommend taking a look at these tools if anyone is building on Solana or considering entering, say, like the Coliseum Hackathon or other Solana Foundation hackathons in the future. It's fantastic. Really great skills. I'm very impressed by them. And the fact that this is a tool just released for anyone to use within the Solana ecosystem, really fantastic. Really delighted to have access to it like that. Highly recommend it. Okay, so apart from that, there isn't really much else. This will probably be a short enough stream just because I don't really have a huge amount else to talk about. Let's see, was there anything there? No, don't think that there is anything there. Just these usual guys. It's so annoying. These are there every day. It's just like PumpFun has a spam problem. Let's see. YouTube. Nope, we're grand there. Have a quick look here. Caesar, and now I usually have to refresh that to get a better view of what's going on. Nope. Really only started 9 minutes ago. Thought we were talking for longer than that, but no, it is only 9 minutes. It was a short stream today. And let's just have a quick look at Telegram. See if there are any questions there. There aren't. Okay, so I'm going to keep it short today just because it's Monday. I have an awful lot to do, and yeah, I'm going to get back to it really. I'll keep you up to date every day about the situation of the Upscalp API go no go, whether we're going to move into private beta or not this week. I'll be updating every day about that. And I'll keep in touch about the grant applications, I guess, as well. So fingers crossed, there'll be some grants coming to Upscalp too as well, to be used for various project aspects to help us, especially say like with that distribution thing that I was just talking about, the marketing and distribution side. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that for today. I really appreciate you checking in and listening to the live stream today. I hope to see you again tomorrow. And for the folks who are watching the recordings back, thank you very much for watching the recordings too. I appreciate it. So see you again tomorrow.